music. Let's just go to the sound. Let's just bring that down to like 30 seems okay. Not seem quite as invasive there. Let's drop a couple of things. Okay, right. So, hopefully this is all working.
Right. So.
Okay, yeah. Hello everybody, and welcome to War Thunder once again, if you're watching here on YouTube. And this is the new update, major update for War Thunder 1.91. Actually, you know, what I'm going to do for now is going to bitch at me about control. Stop it, game. Stop it. Because in my earphones, this sounds like that music sounds like really oppressively loud. So just it's going to drop it to like that, I think. So 1.91, also known as Night Vision, has just arrived, and one of the major updates for it first is the Chinese tech tree. As you can see, they've been added. They're a nation that can matchmake with pretty much anybody. They can be both on the Axis side or the Ally side of the matchmaker, regardless of what period we're in. And this is the current Chinese tree. As you can see here, we have a very slim tree. There's no anti-aircraft tree, for instance, and they only currently have a single AA vehicle, the Type 65. And we've got an interesting mix. So the Chinese tree is based around sort of late war, post-World War II era, where you've got a mix of the nationalist Chinese forces that were using a fair amount of American technology and weapons that were given to them post-war, alongside some captured stuff such as this Chiha and Chiha Kai. And then you've also got some of the Russian imports that the communist Chinese were bringing, like T-26 for instance, the LVT-A4 with the ZIS-2 upgrade, Su-76M. And basically what the Chinese tree is kind of an interesting hodgepodge mix of different nations' tech. And you can notice that these have this little Chinese star symbol next to the name. That just means it's the base vehicle with some without a modification, basically. So it's just that vehicle imported by Chinese forces. But you'll notice some of them don't have that, such as this T-34-85 Gai, which is basically a standard T-34, but there's a Dushka that's been added to the top. So that's the only major modification, but that basically makes it a unique variant at best. AETG view. So later on you've also got things like the Type 63-1, which is like a supposedly modified and upgraded version of the PT-76. You've also got things like the Type 62, which is a light tank for them. So you've got some interesting stuff as you go along the tree. There's only a single vehicle, which, as I said before, is the Type 65, so if we... there you go. So a few of these vehicles were only used as event vehicles originally. So a Type 65, for instance, is available on the Russian tech tree if you played the event that had it. You can no longer get it. The same goes for this LVT and the M8 light armoured car, for instance. The M8 light armoured car is an event vehicle for the US tree. The LVT A4 ZIS-2 is in the Russian tree. But the only way of obtaining them nowadays is through the marketplace, unless they bring them back for a specific event. Later on, though, you know, you can see that the Chinese tree eventually does open up into a lot of their own variants. You've got this, like the ZBD-86, which is a BMP-1, the Type 59, Type 69, dirty, the ZTZ-59D1. The top tier tank, we have a look at this now, is the CM-11, which is a heavily modified, I think it's an M48 or something like that. Or a heavily modified Russian vehicle, I can't remember, but it's got like ERA packs all over the thing. What from? Don't damn me. Hey, Uncle Totty, hey, Adam Grayson. So yeah, the Chinese tree has arrived, and it's a bit bare bones at the moment, as was the case when the Italians arrived last year. Aviation-wise, you've got a big mix of again American, some Japanese, later on Russian equipment. I think there's even a little bit of American stuff. A recent patch just for Fronica's case, they actually fixed the visual bug where this had both the normal and broken propeller at the same time. That has now been fixed since into yesterday's patch. But their like top end thing is their version of the MiG-21 that's called the J-7-2. This looks pretty cool. MiGs are always quite pretty. Me playing without you. Well, I told you yesterday I was going to stream this, Fron. You knew that. Anyway, I'm going to do so badly it won't matter. What's been added for the other nations? Well, if you go through quickly, there's not much, but there's the Italians got the Sidam 25 Mistral, or the Sidam 25 there, so fire and forget surface-aware missiles. And let's see, under the French tree, unfortunately the only thing they got was a premium Panther, so just a captured Panther that's called Dauphine. The Japanese tree did get a new self-propelled gun. It got the Type 75 with a 155mm artillery cannon. That's pretty cool. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it does fill a nice gap there that they didn't have for a long time when you were stuck with the Hori production, and they had to wait for the Type 16 later on. Britain didn't get any new vehicles, but it did get its new helicopter line, which included things like the Wasp, the Lynx, and the Scout. So if we have a look at probably the most popular one here, we got the Lynx AH Mark 1. I don't know if later on they'll get things like the Cobra, that kind of thing. But that's pretty cool. So there's some fleet assets, a few aviation assets, like the British also got the Swift, which new jet fighters are always nice. The Russian line, can't remember if that gets the new MiG-21. It's basically the same as what you saw from the Chinese tree, but the new vehicle for them was the Object 685, which is just frankly weird looking. This little patch pops up on the back, the empty shells eject. I'm going through this quickly, I don't want to be too long on this. Obviously the German tree got quite a big change. There's no Maus, there's no Tiger II 105, there's no Panther II, and there's no Flak Panzer 324 anymore now. Now it's been replaced with the Ostwind 2 and the M48A2C variant. So if you had any of those vehicles, you get to keep them. Otherwise, 3 of them are gone, and the Maus will now be an event vehicle in the future. I can't remember, what did the US tree get? I think it was just was it new jets or something. And they got the Phantom 2. It's probably their most important addition. For anyone who didn't know, there you go. There's the F4C Phantom 2. Damn sexy looking aircraft, I gotta admit. Did I know Destiny 2 comes out? Yes, on Steam later this year. I can't say I'm excited about it, to be honest. I played Destiny 2 when I got it as part of a Humble Bundle thing ages ago on Battle.net. It was, I don't know, I got bored of it very quick. Which sounds bad, but it just was. It was just really, it just didn't really grab me. Enemies didn't really seem that interesting in the fight. The weapons weren't really that... Compared to, like, it's a game that's trying to be like Borderlands, in the sense that it's got loads of guns and shit, but Borderlands at least felt like you were picking up different guns all the time. A Malaysian stream. China, yes, indeed. But yeah, it's Destiny 2. I never felt like I was picking up anything that really felt that cool as a looter shooter. Do I have the DLC for it? I think I had like the first one that came with the pack. I didn't buy anything extra for it because I don't think I finished the game. It just bored me to tears. Where them Tiananmen boys are? So they all got crushed by tanks. I'm not sure what the wait period is going to be like. How many people we got on there? We got 16 on the EU side to the Chinese tree. Not many more. Come on, game. Put us in the civil war. China versus China. Nationalist versus communist. Chiang Kai-shek versus Mao Zedong. Just play Warframe. I did have it installed, but as my new system, I haven't re-downloaded it yet. I've got to reinstall modded Minecraft today at some point, and reinstall Living Legends as well, because we're going to be streaming Living Legends again tomorrow. Yeah, Mao was the commie, yeah. Mao Zedong. Because he was the one who won. And his influence is what basically spurred on the North Vietnamese. Yeah, Chiang Kai-shek is the nationalist Chinese, yeah. Who, what was left of his nationalists, they're the ones who fled to Taiwan. And became a separate nation. That's why China hate them. Because they're like a remnant of the Civil War, so... Come on, find me a match. Find me a match so that I might live again. I haven't actually taken out this LVT yet. I'm sure Veronica's rubbing his dick with joy because I haven't got a match yet. He's like, ha ha! Fuck you, Rocket. That's what you get for playing without me. That's what he's like. No doubt the message will appear soon. It'll just be his little beady eyes. Oh, I got a match. I don't know how fun Warframe would be on a stream, to be honest. It's you know what? It's probably better on like a group stream if there was a group of people and you were doing it. Oh, you've got the first 3 tier 2 tanks. Well, there you go. What are you complaining about? I've got to grind them. Hey, Papa Schlunt. It's the free full game up to all of the games Forsaken. I'm sure that's cool if you're into it. Just not for me. Let's take out this LVT first, I guess. Are we in a civil war? Let's have a look. No, we're not. We're against the Germans and Japanese. Okay. I have no idea what the... okay, the turret turn is incredibly slow. Also, let me know about sound balance here, by the way, because I'm still tinkering with the sound in games. And when people start spawning in planes, they're going to be very loud. I think they need to patch that themselves, because the plane engine sounds are ridiculous. And look at this, it's quite cool. Though it's weird that one of the reserve tanks for the US line is now like a 2.3 tank. I know it's got a bigger gun, so that'd be the reason. Is that a tank there? He seems to think it is. It was. Went straight through it. Oh yeah, there's totally new cannon sounds, which sound really good in this game now. Oh shit. It's just over there, but this thing is so big I don't want to risk taking it around the corner. Something on those rocks behind that tree. Yeah, there definitely is. I just can't tell exactly where. I don't want to get in the way of this M8 in case he needs to back up something. Oof. Ooh. What the hell? That M8 is going to have a real tough time hitting anything in range though. That's it. Ow, ow, ow. 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 I can't actually see what's hitting me. Ow. 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 Jesus Christ. I couldn't see it at all. It definitely wasn't that Panzer III though. I think it was an AA vehicle of some description. Let's go with the M3. Might be able to... I can see him. That was never-ending pain, yeah. Enemy forces have captured the zone. You can do something about it then, bitch. Oh, a bit of a risk. Fuel tank's great and everything, but not... Oh god. So dead. Oh, Fuse, his gun is dead. That was really lucky. It's only the Gute Alta Panzer III, Papa, and it's on my team and it's helping me. Fuck you, bitch. M3 best 3. Oh god, he see me. Keine Minuten. Oh, no, that bounced. That didn't. I'm going to get killed very soon because I know that guy in the Panzer III is going to be coming up behind me, so I need to do as much damage as possible. Fuck you! The M3 Rage! No. Come on. He fell off! No! China #1! I'm so dead. Ich brauche Hilfe, Team. Bomb! Yes, bomb me! Damn it. That's so fucking stupid. I mean, we're gonna lose, but damn it, that was fun. Time for some top-of-the-line Japanese shit now. .47mm gun of pain. Fucking turret, hull-mounted machine gun is a terrible idea without a backup in the turret. Hello. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, no. Ow. Oh, that's my tread. The gun on this is so bad. Yeah, it's in the back. That's useless. That's useless front. Oh, there we go. Right, here we go, folks. Gladiator time. Reserve plane, here we come. No bombs, just machine guns. It doesn't count if it's facing the back. Leadle leadle, leadle leadle, leadle leadle, leadle lead. As you see, this is a nationalist plane because it's got the sunburst symbol instead. I was trying to angle it between the turret and the hull front, but it kept hitting the fucking front glasses plate. Hey BFG. Well, I'm not as knowledgeable as you, okay, that's been established years ago. Oh, there he is. He's over there now. I can do nothing but be a minor annoyance to you all. Ah, fuck. MG42s. Oh shit, a vehicle. Oh, I got him before it died. Okay, worth it. Crash. Does anyone even have a vehicle anymore? That's it, we're out of vehicles. Good boy. I was top of my team. I think that counts for something, right? Look at all those awards. Look how awarded I am. I've unlocked things. Look, oh, adjustment of fire. That's great. And oh, new brakes and suspension of disbelief. There we go. Look at this. This is amazing. We're gonna work on some crew replenishment. And over here, oh, the all important tracks upgrade for the Chiha. And then now we get the fire prevention. And now we can actually repair the LVT. And I guess we'll get the horizontal turret drive. That was amazing. And we've almost researched the Su-76. I mean, it couldn't be any better. Like, back into the fray we go. You're doing it wrong, nerd. It's not Monster Hunter. It's not Monster Hunter from. Frontster Hunter. And once it gets 3.7, I can use my tank, my M4A4, from the First People's Tank groupie thing. Oh, thank God it's got APC-BC rounds though. Oh, that'd be horrible if it didn't. Oh, I have to leave the queue. I could just like preview the vehicle and wait. Come on. I can rotate around this friggin' thing. I can click my other vehicles. The fuck it? Oh, there's a cat doing something behind me. What's going on, missus? What are you doing? Don't look at me like that. Give me funny faces. She's looking at me like the way I'm looking at her. So I'm like, the fuck do you want? Stupid human. Aha! Urban combat. Oh, it's exciting. Exciting music. Dun, 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 dun. And then it just all goes really quiet when you get into the match. And then we wait, and then we wait. Oh, okay. Wait for 17 people to drive into me. There's one. Wait for the artillery to be dropped on B. This thing is so big compared to all the others. Oh, it's the bane of Frunica, lampposts. The best anti-air device they ever invented, at least to stop Frunica from flying around. No, yeah. Not the lampposts. Always the lamppost front, and you know it. Attention to the dedicated grid zone. That's going to go down to CC1 and just roll forward. I'm just waiting for a tank to come around and kill one of these M8s. Wow, the sounds on the T60 are pretty good now. Ah, there's what I'm waiting for. Enemy tank just fired from around there. Oh yeah, the traffic lights are always maintained, regardless of the state of the city, Papa. It's always, that's always how it's been, you know. That district's got its fucking shit together. It knows what priorities: water, gas, electricity. Nah, traffic lights, because we need to everything to flow. Also, every tree is completely unaffected by the firestorm that clearly raged around these buildings. Trees, perfectly fine, because they're not that flammable. And I've been distracted, and there's a tank. And there's another tank. Come on, Gabe. Why you do this to me, Gabe? Oh God. Alright, well, there goes the little Italian thing. Oh, now I get his commander and loader and everything else. Come on, M5, go around the corner and help. I have no driver. Ow! Oh, great. I got shot on the side. Roll forward. Ah! I got 2 with it. Damaged that other guy, so I'm going to get an assist on that. Oh well. The Chiha. The Kai. Widdly wee dee dee. The way this thing moves and sounds, you would think it's a heavy tank. It really isn't.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Oh, that's a plane. See what I mean about the plane sound effects? Yep, regardless of the state of the city, you can always tell what time it is. Oh, hey bro. Oh shit, I didn't hear the door. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Oh, you have a shower. Okay. So you had to run down and open the door naked?
No, I got...
Not this time. Okay.
Not quite.
Just stick it there. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds wrong out of context. It's not sexual. It's not sexual, chat.
It was a delivery I had to sign for.
Delivery, you had to sign for it.
For the Grumpy Kitty. How's it going?
It's going alright, you know.
Going good.
Yeah, you know, Veronica's screaming at me that I'm a nerd and that I can't play it right. You know, that's what I expect.
Well, that's not entirely inaccurate. I
It's
mean,
not,
you're
no.
a bit of a nerd, and you do die a lot.
I do die a lot,
He
yeah.
does die a
This
lot.
is
He
true.
does die a lot for the I don't know how many viewers.
8 currently.
A whole 8? Wow.
Hey, don't knock my viewers.
Probably just dropped to 7 because I'm here. But,
No more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Maybe it did.
probably did.
What?
What are you hunting?
Tanks.
Other tanks?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Is
there you
this
go.
one of those games where you hunt other tanks?
Yeah, it is.
Ah, that's great, that.
Oh, fuck. That's what I was...
Is that you winning?
Yeah, that's me winning. Yeah.
Ah, that's great.
Ah, okay. So there's 2 of them going on then. Hey, Average Joe. Hi, CR chat, and not Alden.
Hi, everybody. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? Is this internet world? Ah, that's amazing. That is.
Guy, bro,
Steve
bro,
goes on that
stop!
internet.
Seriously, stop doing that voice because it sounds like fucking Nikki, and I don't wanna imagine Nikki being in the room. All right, it's just fucking horrible. Stop it.
I didn't even realise it sounded like
It sounds a lot like her.
I was just trying to do like average.
Yeah, unfortunately, average Scouse is Nikki. Oh,
Oh god. I don't sound like any of my relatives either. They all sound really Scouse or they all sound really Southern. I don't sound like it. I mean, I sound Northern, but I don't sound...
well, this sounds so
Scouse.
fucking Southern since, you know, your dad isn't from the South.
Because they all lived in the South.
No, I was about to shoot him. Fuck. Fucking AB 43.
Well, my dad was mostly raised in Wales, so...
Ah, no
Sound
worry,
Welsh.
Christine. Oh, I didn't have a point to a plane. Well, fuck this noise. I hate how the camera is attached to the mouse, so when you try to go to the hangar, it looks all fucking weird.
Is it running okay?
Oh, yeah, the game's from fine, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah, it's...
On your new system.
Indeed, yes.
With 32 gigs of DDR4.
Oh god, don't put Veronica in a tizzy again about the fucking power supply.
What, you mean your 1200 watt platinum power supply?
Yes.
Whatever that means.
It's the energy efficiency is why it's
Yeah.
rated platinum, apparently.
And your air cool, a water cooled CPU.
I'd like to point out that I bought, or the only thing I bought in this system was the graphics card. The rest of it is all the bros old stuff. So you know.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
It is good stuff, but it's just
And looked after.
What's this perhaps dirty esports money spent on new system? I wish I had an esports career. Have you seen how much those fuckers make?
Yeah, and his system wouldn't be an esports system. God knows what they'd have in there.
I don't have enough lights in mine for it to be an esports system for a start.
Oh, it's a nice. It glows a nice orange.
Yeah, it's
the
orange.
Is kind
Yeah,
of cool,
yeah.
I actually think. Or the you've got your outer light and then your inner light. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, Average Joe. I mean, a lot of it's owed to the bro. He upgraded the system, and I got this. So, I mean, I just bought the graphics card.
And a SSD.
Oh, and an SSD, which then was for the wrong board and had to be put into the bro's new system anyway.
You've still got a.
I do have an SSD. It's the first SSD hard drive I've had, and holy shit, the difference is night and day.
Yeah, they are super fast. Well, that's all I've got now is SSD. Oh well, what are they called?
Nano M.2 drives.
M.2 drives.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking hard drive on the cable plug now.
Whittle dee 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 dee.
The last Saturday's news.
Aye.
I wouldn't want to be in that tank when there's three of you in that.
I know,
little
yeah,
area.
it's-
That is so.
This is very early war stuff. So yeah, a lot of
Can
this.
you imagine it when it in the winter, freezing cold, raining and snow, and the whole thing's filling up, and you're sat there with your mate who's like sneezing all over you.
Oh, he's put it like that, bro. It sounds quite romantic.
Like war is hell. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
Oh, you got his machine gun.
Yeah.
That'll stop him from blowing you 7 ways to Sunday. Which definitely sounded like it was a
Oh, that
sexual
did
thing.
sound very.
Definitely
That was
sounded
very
sexual.
sexual.
I think maybe that's what I was going for.
Heavily sexual.
Heavily. He's just gonna fuck you up. Does that make it better?
Probably.
Maybe.
It doesn't make it better, but it just makes it more true.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he drives up to that wall and shoots through the wall to kill me.
So who's on with you? Is it?
No, Frunica's on the chat.
Hello, Veronica on the chat. How are you? How's your belly for spots?
So yeah, what are the opinions on the latest patch in War Thunder? Do you have a chance to play it? It's... I don't think they've made many like quality of life improvements. The best update to this game has been the new sounds, which are really, really good. The new sound effects are sweet. New jets, new plane sound effects, new weapon sound effects, impact sounds, yeah, all of that. Really big overhaul. It does give you the, it does emphasize how much audio can impact a gameplay experience. As far as the Chinese tetry goes, it's okay. It's largely just stuff we've already seen, just in a jumble in the Chinese tree. So Russian and American stuff mostly, then almost solely Russian stuff with some modification. I saw the top of a gun driving along there, and I don't know where he is now. That's basically what this tank is. It's a sniper, so... The Ni Hao main battle tank. Yeah, the F4 Phantom, yeah, that looks fucking cool, but I'm not even anywhere to beginning to be close to the American top tier stuff in jets. What's that? I'm hearing another engine nearby. I'm starting to think it's my own engine.
Brew. Want a brew?
Yes, please.
Brew.
Oh. Fuck. Missed him. Oh shit, no, that was a tank I could hear. Only you could repair on the move. That would be useful. I've got no machine gunner left. "40-odd seconds for repair. Just waste your ammo on me. See you tight. It was an M22, that's why it took it so long. Target practice, yeah. If he would just shot the turret, he actually would have killed me a lot quicker. But he kept shooting the hull for some reason. Yeah, they were like popping up like moles there. And the team haven't wised up to this yet, that there's this little M22 over by the church now, who's now going to be taking pot shots at them the whole time.
Attack the A point!
Unfortunately, the Locusts have a much easier time killing this.
Attention to the map! Attention to the map! I agree!
Ah, fuck a duck.
Attack the A point! Attack the C point!
Damn it, I'm having a really bad match. I think esports is a joke. I personally don't think esports should be something that's that has the amount of money that it gets. Personally, I think he's dead, so.
We no longer have the advantage.
Look at how much like kids are winning on playing Fortnite, for Christ's sakes. Is this really the kind of stuff that we should be putting that much money into, you know? Yeah, definitely more crooked and overpaid. Some of the conditions these teams are put through as well, that locked up in a room, having to just play a single game constantly over and over again as part of their training. I mean, at least actual sportsmen, when they're contracted, they're outside, they travel, they go places, you know, they have a life outside of the sport they play. Whereas if you're an esports professional, this is all you do. If you're a War Thunder esports professional, what do you do? You play War Thunder. If you're a Fortnite one, what do you do? You play Fortnite. That's it. That's your life. It's pretty sad.
Attack the B point! Attack the A point! Attack the C point!
If I actually hit something, drink. Oh my god, I killed it. Drink lots. All I got was a loader. Oh, that'll do him in. Slight damage to the crew. Kill him, Panzer.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Eh. Ow. Well, that's my gunner dead. And everyone in the turret dead. What the fuck is the Panzer III doing? Now he kills him? What took the Panzer III so long? If you're an MW esports guy, you exist only on Rust Bloke's dreams. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Well, we know Rust tried esports, it didn't work. And as we know now, the cost of them running those like world tournaments and stuff and hiring out that hall was a small fortune for them, something they could ill afford to do at the time. for fuck's sake! They're everywhere! Oh. Crusader from the bushes. Well, with a game that's not profitable, oh, yes, Christina, yeah. Rush on direction, that's not an e-sport. Well, I didn't cover the last AMA, but it seems like there are a number of people who felt that I should have, so I guess in the future, the next one I will. He did apparently mention microtransactions aren't off the table for MechWarrior 5, though I wonder what microtransactions they would do.
Enemy acquitted. We're on counterattack.
Oh yeah, the War Thunder's got the AA Crusader as well. I don't think Clan Weapons and Lost Tech will be microtransactions. I think they'll be full-fledged expansions. I can't see them doing anything else with that, to be honest. M24. This is a Chaffee. Elevation mechanism. Oh, some fire prevention. That, and research the brakes. For whatever use they are, to be honest. Horizontal drive and tracks. And get the FPE done. Right, we're making progress. We're getting there. The aim of this is to get a few tanks checked off the list. Get the M3 and the Chihaka and the LVT finished at least, and then I can graduate to tier 2. Gold Thunder LRMs. Yeah. Premium Gauss rounds. Oh, these are all notes he's taken. They're all you're gonna find them all in the game now. The Chinese tree is a cheap knockoff tree. Pretty much, yeah. In the early stage, it's just post-war equipment. I understand why people probably didn't guess it was the Chinese that were going to be added anyway, because it's a bit of an odd choice. Granted, given that they don't have a huge number of unique stuff up until, like, you know, the 90s and onwards. But I thought China seemed like an obvious choice because they're such a big nation. You know, it's a big market as well. But the full-fledged Chinese tech tree, hey, all that Chinese tech tree money comes in. When asked, he did sidestep around the question on decals in the first AMA. Oh, okay. Because the problem is they can't do official camo schemes and stuff for whatever reason. I'm guessing that isn't in the purview of the license. Oh, I can see that tank there. Ow. Motherfucker. Now, funny bro, I can't do anything. I can't do it because he was just... Do you think he was sat there going, why did you stop? Do you think that's what he was doing? I think that's what he was doing. I think he was looking like, why did he stop? Why is he not moving? When we went to Paris, my daughter asked why there are Chinese people everywhere. I told her because it's got so many of them. Okay. Ah! The fuck? M3's trying to mount a rock. Well, they're all boxed in at their spawns at the moment, I'm guessing. Ah! Ow. Little by the plane, boss. They steal lots of stuff. They do make a lot of their own knockoffs that then they just sell in China. Or they make fake versions of them, because there was a story about them running Apple stores. So an Apple employee who was on holiday there apparently went into one of these stores and asked them who do they work for, and they said Apple. When they said we don't have any shops in China, they were like, what? Apparently they were really distraught. Ow. Fucking bastard. It's killed my crew. Ow. They're like strafing me for some reason. Oh shit, there's an M3 up there, I think. Don't know how he can see. I don't know how he can see me. How can he see me through the smoke? Wow. Shifty. Shifty fucking stuff going on there. Oh, hey, Naman. Yeah, the midget porn's on the other channel, sorry. Oh, look at this map, try and figure out the best way around there. A little longer, but I think I'm gonna go around this way, I might be able to flank them. I don't see any problem with there being a lot of Chinese tourism. I mean, London's obvious, and Liverpool. Liverpool has a lot of Chinese tourists as well. Chinese and Japanese tourists are plenty at Liverpool. All going for the Beatles stuff, you know. That's pretty much the only shit that anyone outside of the UK visits Liverpool for. Well, that's it. I mean, everywhere's going to have a lot of Chinese tourists because they've become more affluent, and their society's obviously progressed a lot. So there's, you know, a new middle class that's evolved there, and I mean, it's good for every nation that they're visiting. Let's say, I mean, they're bringing in their money. You see what I mean about the planes? The new plane sound effects are great, but they are a bit on the intense side as far as sound is concerned. Not here, no one wants to look at dead trees and dirt. Well, that's because Mad Max season hasn't started yet, BFG. I mean, once all the crazies start driving around in their modified vehicles and they start roaming the wastes, I mean, that's when all the good shit starts, right? That's when you got the real tourists. I mean, like, how does he know I was there? You know, it's.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Round? Hello? Okay. I hit him so much, and I'm pretty sure that it said I killed several crew, but apparently, nah. Liverpool Maritime Museum? Yeah, I mean, so that's good, but I doubt that's what many Chinese tourists are coming to see. USSR, they mad at Chinese to steal USSR. No, that's okay. I think the USSR aren't mad at China. They're just keenly aware that one of the largest armies on the planet is right next door to them. I'm being stream sniped by PGI. Oh, yeah, of course, because I'm appearing on the MechWarrior 5 site. MechWarrior Online site, because years ago there was a request for people to link community streamers, and I didn't link it, somebody in the thread posted my Twitch channel and they added it, so now whenever I go live on Twitch it appears on the MechWarrior Online website. Oh yeah, seeing the Aurora Borealis would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Norway's it's a beautiful country. Scandinavia's got some gorgeous countryside. Very, very nice. I just think Scandinavia, that kind of area, you know, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and that, they've got really, really nice places to visit. I don't think they're in a Cold War with China. Anna Grayson. I think it's just Russia are like that's like a really big fucking Chinese army, and they've had conflicts with China in the past, so you know, you're not going to rest on your laurels where that's concerned. You know, I wouldn't. I'd just be aware that it's like any fucking moment they could decide to do something. You know, take some territory. Alright, here we go, this time. Let's do it, boys. What do we want? Alpha. When do we want it? As soon as someone drives onto it. Where are you going, AB43? What's your fucking job here? What were you doing? Weird little multicoloured armoured car, you. Is Finland not counted as part of Scandinavia? I would apologise for my ignorance on that part. Bada 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 bada. Bada 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 bada. Not really, it's not on the peninsula, but it's sort of honorary Scandinavian. Oh, okay, fair enough. This definitely doesn't seem like a great place to sit, this humongous tank, but I'll take an engine hit when I can get it. The new reload sound is awesome. Oh, he's still there. Oh, well there you go. Sorry about that, I'll just kill you. Front are going to be proud of me for that shot, I'm sure. Oh wow, well I'm glad I didn't go there. Horror. Ah, pinged. No, that doesn't sound right. I bounced. The question, where was my round going then with that shot? That looked like weirdly angled. Oh, there we go. Bounce, oh shit. Yeah, I have to change position now. No, I fucked up. Shit, I thought I could roll forward off that. Fuck! Got it right in the glasses plate.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the designated grid square. That and Finland has a completely different culture and language than the rest of us. Ah, okay.
Attention to the designated
Yay, we capped the point. Woohoo! Oh, there's pain. If you ever play the French tree, that is painful. The SAU-40, it's a horrible tank to use. There's a light up there like a bonfire.
Victory is near.
Right. Finnish culture in a nutshell. Drink cheap booze, usually vodka, watch football, beat the wife, spend time in the sauna, usually all the same time, and living in bumfuck nowhere in the forest. Typeset of Finland is bumfuck nowhere forest. Wow, there's a strong dislike of the Finns I'm getting from this. It certainly puts into perspective the classic song Finland, 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 Finland. It's the place I want to be. Now, life there isn't sounding as rosy as I thought it once did, you know? Ah, the fuck, shit, fuck, cunt bastard, ah! Jesus Christ. You weren't even shot by that. Oh, I'm out of vehicles. I had. No, I like the Finns, but even they agree with this. I have several Finnish friends. Okay. Jesus Christ! You get these vehicles done. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Get that new ammo type in there. Research is coming along steadily. We've still got our 15% boost. Not like it's helping much. Also pretending so you don't know Swedish despite all the... Ah, well, that's the thing actually. You're onto something there, to be honest, Christine. Because Varak is half Finn, because I think his mum's Finnish. So, and he can speak Finn. What is the name of the language? I'm not gonna speak Finnish, but I'm sure that it's like Swedish svensk and stuff like that. Suomi, right? Thank you. So he can speak that, and he can speak svensk. So yeah, I'm guessing that's true that they do all know Swedish. They're just lying about it. It's like when you get the, it's over here, you've got a very small contingent of Welsh called, I think, the Sons of Glendower. Something like that, which I think is just the sons of the fucking Dandelion or something like that. But they only speak Welsh. If you were to turn up and you spoke English, they hate you. They like really dislike the English. Oh, Daffodil, that's it. Some of the Daffodil. It's like kind of weird going around bits of Wales and you still got this like antagonistic nature. Is it because it's like, you know, like my generation was the ones who, you know, did the whole like invading Wales thing. It didn't happen like fucking centuries ago. I think it's just the English overall. It's just they just want to go around and just piss everybody off. Just a big fucking alphabetical checklist. Oh yeah, that sniper. Holy shit, that guy is he was a cold-hearted motherfucker. I mean that guy. just murderized, didn't he? He mowed through Russian soldiers. To be fair, you know, defending your homeland there. Oh, that was top of the tank. Okay. We can... Where is it? It's backing up. He's readjusted. Here we go. Piss midgets. I need to account for the drop off in the round. Come on, game. God damn it. Oh, Finns still hate the Swedes. Alright. I see. I just don't know why this has to be the case now. It's been so fucking long a lot of the time. What difference is that shit gonna make now, you know? It'd be like people in the UK still holding a grudge against anyone from Denmark or Sweden or Norway because of the Vikings. It's just what fucking difference does that make now? Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Fuck. Am I with the Germans and Russians on this one? We're still losing. Scotland hates England, but we take individuals on a case-by-case basis. Oh, fuck this. Oh, that was short-lived. The team was getting owned as well then. You see, that's the thing. I really find it sad that's the case, because I find a lot of Scottish stuff really fucking cool. The country, again, it has some fantastic countryside, same as Wales and Ireland. Some beautiful fucking places. Some of the Scottish culture stuff, like militarily, I love things like the Black Watch and all that. It's been rough what the government did, and I think it just for some reason has created this ridiculous divide when realistically the British Isles should always have been a united kind of thing, just strongly tied together. But for some reason the Crown has always just decided to be massive dicks. Yeah, you're right, Adam Grace. Many people do love war and bloodshed, yeah. Oh, sorry, it was just Chrissy House. He said, but yeah, I went to culinary school in northern Sweden on the border of Finland, so about a third of the students were Finnish. All of the waiter students were Finnish, so communicating with them fell to one of my fellow Swedish culinary students that knew Finnish. Pain in the ass. ETD, it's become genetic, isn't helped by when stars do well, they're British, but they do bad. Yes, that bullshit, I totally agree with that. Oh well, yeah, he was terrible because he was Scottish, and then when it's like, oh, he's a British sportsman kind of thing when they do really well. I remember years ago, there was a guy in, I think I was playing Medal of Honor, so this is going back a while. I was playing Allied Assault, I think it was, and it was late at night, and a guy was saying that if you were to ask, say, a Scotsman what they were, they would say they were British. And I was saying, fuck no, they would say they're Scottish. Because that's what they are Scottish. The same as a person from Ireland is Irish, and a person from Wales is Welsh. Yeah, Andrew Murray, yeah, every time. It's this weird, discrimination. Oh yeah, imagine the weather. The weather in Scotland is my perfect weather. Rainy and cold all the time. Yes, give me some of that. I want that. I hate summer. I hate sunny days. My perfect outdoor weather is a nice drizzle. I would love to have a deck chair with a big fucking parasol to sit under. Ah, that'd be great. I could read a book. Just listen to the rain. Hit the parasol. Ah, that'd be so nice. Not too hot as well. Yeah, Gairlochhead. That sounds some really nice parts. I think Dr. Bike, he lived in a nice part of Scotland. He moved recently, so I haven't heard from him in a while, but yeah, from what I heard, he was in a pretty nice, picturesque part of Scotland.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I live in the northwest of England, so It's mostly just like, you know, industrial fucking towns and stuff, so... Places that got screwed over by the Tories, kind of thing. There are nice parts to be found, they're just few and far between. Ah, you missed me, you bastard. Shoot him, BT5. Alright, that seems like we went a bit overkill on him, but nice work, everybody. Viva Lancashire! Aye, Lancashire. Oh, aye. Oh, Lancashire's great, and obviously you get to like some nice parts there. Chester's nice. Chester's got obviously some really nice stuff to visit, and Chester City's cool because there's still got some of the Roman stuff there, but. Do some nice shopping up at Chester. God isn't going to turn in time. I'm wiggling, I'm panicking. Fuck you! Oh, God, that was terrible. That's a P40 as well. Alright, oh, well that's a fight. That's okay, I got his gunner. That's fine, he's got to back off now. And I knew that plane was going for me. Ah, killed the fucking gunner. It's always the gunner. Always the gunner. Ow. Fuck off. 31 seconds. Uh-oh. I have to get like a troll. I'm going to have to go under the bridge. No, reverse definitely wasn't the gears they intended for this vehicle. Part my ass. You know a game I really miss, I wish they'd bring back? War of the Roses on PC. That was great. The multiplayer battles in that was so much fun. Oh sweet, yeah, I'll check them out later, Christina. Thanks for that. The picture should be cool. Cumbria's nice, yeah, I agree, Namal. Well, you're... what part of Australia are you in, BFG? Because there's some really nice parts of everywhere, obviously, but... I mean, is it like home and away? Is it just like fucking beach houses everywhere and people surfing? And having, like, light, early afternoon drama. Oh, you live in the middle. Oh, right, the fucking desert bit. Okay. Alright, it might not be the most picturesque. Out back of the side middle. Oh, right, okay. Type of game was War of the Roses. It was a multiplayer, third or first person medieval melee combat game. You all played knights in the English War of the Roses, and you could just customize to your heart's content. There were loads of different weapons, and you play archers, you could ride, you know, you could be cavalry, and you could like execute each other. You get downed, and then you'd have this bit where you could like stab them through the eye, slit in the helmet with a knife and stuff. If you were the one being killed, you saw it from first person, it was brutal. It was so much fun. It had a very realistic armor system as well, so different types of armor and the weapons you were using played a big part in how effective they were. It was a tough game, but it was fun. It was 64 players, and yeah, some great maps. God, there's so many of them, I'm so dead. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. The UK has cultural issues with the North-South divide. Cornwall isn't English, and then Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. Scotland also has multiple divides, but we won't go into that here. Yeah, kind of like Mordhau. I want to say Mordhau is a bit more like... It's less involved with the kind of realism side of the simulation of the melee combat. War of the Roses, it was by Fat Shark before they started doing Vermintide and stuff like that. But I really liked the original game. They did do a second game that was called War of the Vikings, where you played Saxons versus Vikings. That felt a bit more fast-paced. It was okay, but it wasn't as good as War of the Roses, in my opinion. Oh, and ETG, the Cornish can like, just soak their fat fucking head. The bullshit when they say that they are. That's it. Some of them are trying to push like, oh, we're a different people. Ah, you fuck. You just want to be separate so you can have all that nice fucking investment money as being a holiday destination, you cheeky bastards. Oh, and the fact that they want to get away from the view that they're all fucking inbreeds, the same as from Norfolk. Oh, Vermintide is, yeah, it's pretty fun. I wish they would add more playable characters though. I just saw that tank. I'm gonna keep moving. I've got a feeling they're gonna try and go around the other side though. Ouch, shit, bastard. So this is where smoke is useful. Oh, phew, I got his gunner. Oh, well, at least I killed him before he died. At least in Norfolk they have those webbed toes and fingers. Yeah, Bretonnia or Kieselweit would be really fun. I don't know if that's an at least, Naman. I don't think... I guess that's looking at it cup half full. And the North-South divide? Well... And hunchbacks! Now the North-South divide, well that was clearly made because the South is terrible and the North is great. And in a perfect world, the North of England would break off with Scotland and just become a part of Scotland. And the South can have it, I don't give a shit. Cornish cultural group is more in line with the Welsh and the extinct Strathclyde Cumbrian cultural group. Yeah, they say that. They say that. That's all part of the propaganda, ETG. They see that's how they're trying to get the sympathy, drumming up support for this stuff. You don't want to give in. You don't want to acquiesce to that worldview of theirs. That's how they get you. Why did I get so much XP for this LVT? I'm not complaining. I've just done a whole row of updates, but I'm a little bit confused. Wow, 222 added to the M24. Ah, we're motoring through that. We'll get there any time soon now. You're from the Strathclyde region. That's part of it though, isn't it, ETG? It's all part of the propaganda. No cultural divides here. My grandparents were English, Cornish, and Scottish. The genesis will come from me if I talk about Devon spent far too much time on Dartmoor. Ooh, the cold moors. Nah, I'm only fucking around the Strathclyde thing. I don't know. I don't know if it would be beneficial if Cornwall was to separate. But isn't it like the same kind of thing of having like Quebec break away from Canada? Is there any reason? What would it achieve? I suppose it would make for a good modern day version of Total War game. Let's face it, Creative Assembly just makes a new version where it's just the new English Civil War and you've got breakaway little breakaway states everywhere. Just wait for No Deal and we can start the England games. Yeah. I haven't been to this map in a while. I like this map. Well, it's alright, Front. With the way it's going at the moment, the prorogation of Parliament was seen as legal by one judge, but now the Scottish judges, I forget what the High Court judges basically, they've said no, it wasn't lawful to do the prorogation the way they did it. So now it's going to the Supreme Court to see if it is, and if it's upheld, then the prorogation will be cancelled, Parliament will come back in, and then there might be or might not be an election, but it might also be unlawful for the way that he's handled it in the first place, so he could be taken to court. This whole thing is completely stupid. Welcome to picturesque Germany. Is that where we are? Novorossiysk. No, we're in Eastern Europe, aren't we? We're in like fucking Russia, aren't we? I like how all these buildings are red, but those ones are all pretty nice over there in the background.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Yeah, sorry, I said England Civil War, but it was like, War of the Roses was kind of a civil war. One of the bros' friends, he was a reenactor with the Sealed Knot. They did loads of English Civil War stuff. He actually still has his black powder musket and stuff like that. Some of his gear looks really cool. He has a proper sprung steel sword and everything. No, that's true. But no politician has intelligence. They merely have the guile and the means to worm their way into a government. We already... Is there a plane already? Holy crap. The people just can't wait to blow their wad. Oh, hello. Oh, fucking planes! Fucking planes! Every time! I hate them so much. Yes, Adam Gerson, he is mini Trump. Yes. Boris Johnson is mini Trump, and he gets along with Trump, and they both have very similar views. What's funny though is that I like how Boris Johnson thought everything was just going to be a cakewalk. He was just going to stroll in and everything was going, yeah, so it'll go my way, it'll be fine. There's an alien suit, yeah. Is he firing anything close, or...? No, I don't think he is. Pity we don't have smoke launchers, so just make a mad dash for Charlie. Chat, do I go for it? Do I go for Charlie now? Go, go, go! I'll use my battle cry. I hope I don't get hurt. Oh wow, he saw me coming. Apparently. Like fishy as fuck that. Oh, I love the BT-7 behind me who was just driving into the back of my tank. Like, he wasn't even paying attention to his surroundings. God, another vehicle. Like, Jesus, these things are expensive. He knew I was coming before I got around the corner. Everyone saw that, right? Because there's no way that he couldn't have... that he could have known I was there. Right? So... yeah, apparently they added easy anti-cheat, but I don't think they've actually... I think they forgot to turn it on. Fronica found a piece of cheat software. How much longer am I going to stream for? Probably another 40 minutes odd. But yeah, Fronica found a piece of software that I think is called like Over Thunder or something like that. Fronica will tell everyone in the chat. But it's basically a paid hack program where it has a 3-dimensional box around the targets, and it gives you a lead indicator and everything for when you're in a plane or when you're in a tank. And it also shows where all the players are on the map. And sometimes now I wonder, when that happens, was he just using that software? What's so brazen about it is the fuckers have got like a Facebook page and everything is showing off the software. Will we ever see the Hunchback Rangers in action again? In MWO, it seems unlikely. One, Fronica stopped playing. Two, grouping in MWO is now really difficult to do. If you're in a group of 2 or 3, it just doesn't work. The matchmaker's just so broken these days. If the Hunchback is in MechWarrior Living Legends, definitely. Definitely. Blind Luck, maybe. Possibly in MechWarrior 5 as well, yeah, we might have it. But it's a long time before we'll see MechWarrior 5, you know? Because unless I get a review copy of it off PGI, which seems unlikely, but I did ask, I'm gonna wait for the year for MechWarrior 5, so... either that or... my other suspicion is that MechWarrior 5 will probably appear in a bundle on Humble at some point, so maybe. What are you doing? I don't think you can get over there, B1. That's a wall? That's... okay. Oh, okay, you can get over there. Alright, well. I thought it would get stuck trying to get over that. B1 Biss is a big girl, so we should draw some fire. Yeah, Epic are bullies, yeah. Well, maybe not so much bullies, they're just opportunistic, they're using this. But as I've been saying, I think 2020 might backfire for them, because all those games that have been exclusive this year, they're going to trickle into Steam. And that means Steam's going to have a bumper crop year of new games coming in for them that people have been waiting for. And the sales are going to be ridiculous. Well, I got the commander and loader on that Cromwell anyway. Made him back up. Oh, there he is again. Ah, I got his breach too late. Shit. Right, so he's going to be repairing his breach at the moment, so... he's going to be several seconds. Doesn't mean you won't just pop back around any second now. Four Thunderbolts, nice. Well, I'm not sure if Grayson's posted it, but Grayson Sortex got a video. Oh shit! Grayson Sortex got a video coming up about a mod for BattleTech that's called a 3025 Advanced mod, and he's shown off some interesting stuff in that. It looks like it's interesting. It's nearly 40 minutes long, but it's like a general overview review of the whole mod. There's a bunch of stand-in mechs in there, which I have to admit, it did get my goat a little when I saw an exterminator being represented by an assassin. I was like, no. But they've got a lot of the vehicles imported from MechWarrior Online, so a lot of the mechs that aren't in BattleTech at the moment are in there. Stuff like that, but yeah, it looks like a decent mod. They do have an original model for the Crusader, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, you have to show 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbolts are go. Dun 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 dun. Oof. I hit his ammo as well. Should be able to hit him. But apparently... No! Ah, fuck. So many enemies. Team's just getting overwhelmed, I think. Of course I do. Get in. Oh man. Chiha away. What should I say? Chiha Kai. I really want a BattleTech Commander, but it'd be a bit more like CNC without EA. Yes! I would love that. I would love to play like an RTS BattleTech game. That would be a lot of fun. Yep, let's just leave that. Very light damage to the turret ring. Do I think Epic will lose the war? Honestly, it's hard to say. I don't think Epic will be going anywhere anytime soon. I think they're firmly entrenched. They've got the capital. Ah, shit. They've got the capital to continue doing this for a long while.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Jesus Christ. I'm playing so badly. I mean, I play bad anyway, so that's not a surprise, but just these matches. Getting there, though. Getting there. Not like I think things will suddenly massively improve once... Oh, go! Oh, I've got an SU-76. I haven't actually been on the Allied side. Every time it seems to put me on the German side at the moment for some reason. To be honest, the only reason I think Tencent invests in any company, or any Chinese company invests in a Western company, is so they can get the rights, or they work out an agreement to sell that company's games in China. I don't personally think Tencent are directing the course of Epic's business strategy here. I personally think that Epic are just trying to muscle in on the market. Well, hello there. Hello, Hollow Hollow Sunrise Rebel. Oh, Steel Division meets Battletech. Yeah, that'd be fun. I was even thinking, remember a DS game that was called, I think it was like Advance Wars, something like that. It was a turn-based affair. You could do like pixel art, like Battletech units, and you could have turn-based strategy that way, you know, with the little animations when they're attacking and stuff. That would be pretty cool. They have 40% stake in Epic ETG. But I think that it's just such a large investment because Fortnite makes so much money. It would, I guess, just make sense for them to do that. Hey, I'm on the Allied side for a change.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Okay.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Christ, I thought he actually saw something then. I was like, oh god. That's something I can't understand. How did Fortnite get popular enough to make all this money? It's such a terrible game. Kids. It's like, if it's popular with kids, parents will pay to keep their kids happy. Microtransactions up the wazoo, battle passes, you know.
Our victory is near.
That's what it all is. That's what it's all about, isn't it? You know. They've got that young audience, and that young audience are willing to pay however much, you know, provided their parents are giving them the money for it. Is that a tank? Oh, it is. Don't think I can get to see it though. I have to hope that he can see it and kill it.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Shit. I'd take it to affect the gun wobble. Yeah, and that tank he was firing at still
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, ETG. I'd certainly play the shit out of like a Battletech Commander game that sort of jumps through different periods as it goes along, adding new tech and new variants and new mechs as you went along. Right, okay. Wow, when planes crash now in this game, they make a hell of a sound. Whew. I was lucky. Okay. Ah, no! Fuck. Fucking gun wiggle. Let's take out the Chi Hakai, I guess. Full combined arms doctrine, also having a different style based on what region, what nation you follow if you're a merc. Can the periphery be there as well? Because I'd love to try out playing as things like the Marian Hegemony or the Outworlds Alliance. Oh wow, an LVT A1.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones. Attention to the designated grid square.
I do sort of wonder why PGI is so against melee combat in MechWarrior. I mean, those FPS games have a melee aspect like knives and shit. Because, yeah, as Average Joe says, they can't either they can't code it or they just don't want to. It'd probably be unbalanced as well. Yay, periphery come in. I'm sold. So when are you getting funding for the CTG? When are you going to put the team together? Be a mod project, and then we can shop it around to different devs and see if they want to buy it off you. See if HBS want to pick it up and release it. It's great as well because like your main base can be a dropship, and you can like have other smaller dropships like as different upgrade buildings and stuff. I'm thinking like like Company of Heroes where you build different structures, so you're calling them in off site. They're landing on the planet and they're deploying like different units. So you got like Leopards, Leopard CVs, you got like Union class dropships, you've got Fortress class dropships, and you've got like some of the main sort of cargo ones that help with logistics support. Listen to that engine whine.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What? There's a tank to the left as well. Oh god. Oh yeah, he's all the way over there. Shit. Is this still the A point? Wow, the A point's pretty big. Ow.
Most of the zones are under enemy control.
I don't even know what was shooting us. I mean, he could see it. Oh, there it is. Right, it's a Semo. There we go. Fucking plane. Away with you. Oh god, is there a cat meowing? Whoever you two meowing, stop it. Everyone else has better eyes than me, because they all see the shit I don't. Yeah, this map's an American one. It's their new map. They just said it's called Port. Or was it Cargo Port? So yeah, Cargo Port. It's twice the size of the Alaska map that they added last patch. House Meow Meow. Meow Meow. This is stupid. Oh, my gunner's dead. Really, his machine gun killed the gunner. That's how bad the armor is on this tank. The machine gun killed him. Oh good, I have a backup Chihakai. But we'll take the Stuart out just to get XP on the Stuart. Hey Pincer, how you doing? The reason he didn't get me with the first two shots was he was using heat rounds, so he was hitting the wall, and the wall was blowing up the heat round. Right. Honestly, the plane sounds are a bit much.
Zones are taken by the enemy.
Did you get him, Cromwell? I don't think you did. Fired at something. I'm not sure. Oh, that's what he fired at. Oh, there we go. Answer 35T. What's he firing at this time? Again he can... Oh, he's firing smoke rounds, okay. So I think he's firing smoke rounds. Yeah, he is. Stay with him while he does that, so we both get the cover. Need to annoy HBS to have a better publisher behind them. I don't know, Paradox haven't been as DLC hungry as they have been with other games like Crusader Kings, stuff like that.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
And it's weird because I would actually like to see more DLC for this game. Oh no, that zone captured, not dead. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Chinook. Fix his tank again. Oh, Sturmpanzer. And something else. Ah, Hori. Ah, fuck. I didn't think he could see me, I wasn't sure, but apparently he could.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
We'll take the plane out. Because I've got enough points, I think. Yeah. I should be able to take the Chihakai after this. God knows what country we are supposed to be in, because this doesn't look like anywhere in the world. This looks like it was made in City Skyline. This city. Kinda hoping I can spot that Sturmpanzer, since he's got an open crew compartment. Hello. That's the Honey 3 though. I'm not going to do much of this, but...
Closer to victory.
Hey, stop firing at me. There's not many of us left compared to them now anyway.
We no longer have
It was a good fight though. Oh, hello. They'll probably kill me, but that is an open top vehicle. It's the Italian AA car, I believe. I know it's an auto blender. Shit. Oh, it was that AS-41. This tank sitting on B. Hopefully I'll highlight it to my teammates there. Ow! Ooh, well, it has got that auto cannon. Oh yeah, I do have enough points for Chihakai, although I don't think I'll get much to do with it.
We suffered a defeat.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't want to cough too loud and the mic blow people's eardrums out. It's 4 kills, 3 kill assists, some caps. I mean, that was a better round. Wasn't a win, but it was certainly a better round. Let's see, engine upgrade for the Stuart. Put most of that now into the transmission upgrade. Elevator mechanism, Chihakai, and the filters. Crew replenishment, and the LVT, and the filters there. And that finishes the M24. Yay! Start the M5A1 research. Get the filters bought. Oh, excuse me, that was a weird hiccup, but like, it's like, nurse, he's out of bed again. Alright. I think we probably got enough time. 1, maybe 2 more fights, depending on how bad this goes. We'll do this round, and then I guess I'll do a high tier round. Maybe we'll get a night vision battle. Might see the new night vision stuff. I'll take out my my Russian lineup. Next week we're gonna do BattleTech at Thursdays anyway. I thought I'd do this because it was the new Chinese lineup, and just having a look at, saw the new map, heard the new sound effects, heard the new super loud planes, seen me play terribly. We've talked to a wide range of subjects. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming Living Legends once I get it all installed and everything. Yeah, it's going to be hopefully a relatively laid back week. Also, I've recording schedule. I've got to get the Law Warrior done. I'm going to do the Hammer Hands, and there's also some videos I got to record. I think I'm going to record the Nova Cat for the Clankers. So I get the Nova Cat variants recorded, whatever ones are available, if there are some. I assume there are. Usually are with Omnimax. Also play a shitload more Monster Hunter Iceborne, which I've been really enjoying so far. Well, I wanted to do the Hammer Hands last week, but I didn't have the technical readout. But luckily, Tigger sorted me out with a PDF of it, so I'm going to be able to do that. Also, I got PDF of technical readout 3085, which is really cool because it has infantry stuff. And a while back, I wanted to do an infantry focused lore warrior, but then realised that none of the books really cover infantry stuff. It's kind of sad, but yeah, 3085, it might be a bit late period focused, but it's better than nothing, and it does describe stuff for Pirates, Periphery, the Great Houses, the clan stuff, Word of Blake, and Comstar, so it's a nice mix. Yes, this game does have premium time, yeah. It has a premium account. I always move at the wrong time. There we go. Yeah, there is a premium account. To be honest, with the grind in War Thunder, you do kind of need it. Without it, it's very painful as you go up the tiers. Right, now is he on fire because he got shot from the flank? I'm suspecting he did. Yes, I think he did, yeah.
Attention to the map.
Alright, that's that one out of the way. And there's another one there, but I don't know if I'd be able to get the angle in time. Killed his commander. But now he knows I'm there. Ah! My track! I need that to live. I do have a very wide profile. I'd be surprised if he can't see the rest of the tank there. Also got to keep the barrel behind the rock so he doesn't just shoot the barrel. I suppose there's nothing else, at least I got rid of the little flankers. No, Iceborne is a paid expansion, but it is very good. It's coming out on the PC early next year so far, but they've not given any official release date. I got it on the console because I couldn't wait. Plus, I want to play it before Goober starts shouting at me that I'm doing everything wrong, so... It's a little in-joke with me and Veronica and Goober once where I was using a weapon and Goober got so annoyed he shouted at me over the comms, "You're doing it wrong, nerd!" I mean, like, legit frustrated and pissed off because Monster Hunter is like one of his all-time favourite games, so if you don't play it right, he gets annoyed with you. I wasn't using a great sword properly. It was fun though. Oh, that's the phone. I can't get that. Come on, Paulie. There we go. That'll be my mother, no doubt. Probably rearranging something. Supposed to see her at some point this weekend. If anyone's hurting for TV stuff to see, by the way, I recommend Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Really fun TV series. You could tell there was a lot of love that went into making that thing as well. The puppetry is ridiculously good. And the Skeksis are awesome. Oh yeah, fresh baked bread. Again, the same friend of my brother's who was doing all the reenactment stuff with Sealed Knot and that. He used to make bread. He made this honey and lemon bread once. It was so nice. Right, is that an enemy firing at me, or what? Or was that a friendly just knocking a tree over? Did you maybe eat hardtack? Aye. No, luckily not. Right. I think if I could get set up here, it's going to be difficult. And a little bit of luck's going to have to be involved, hoping that no other enemies are up here already. But last time I was on this map, there's a little groove here. These rocks that you can sort of... Oh shit, there we go. Shitty fucking cannon. Shitty fucking cannon again. There we go. At least I've stopped them from taking that flanking position that they were all trying to rush up for. This is me and this guy now. I'd back it off, mate. It's not worth it. Oh, got him. Oh yeah, there was a tank there. Barley sourdough with Guinness and dark brown sugar. Now I don't like Guinness, but I bet you in that bread with the sugar in that, I bet you that tastes really nice. I mean, it must do, because you're eating it, so it must taste really nice. Otherwise, you wouldn't bake something you hate, you know. I fucking hate this. I'm going to spend ages baking it. The logic of that statement is stupid, isn't it? Fucking hate this bread. So I'm going to spend all this time making it. No, you cannot capture Alpha. Activate hyper speed boosters. Ah, MG'd in the ass. Don't worry, Panzerjäger, I'm with you. Oh, I missed. China #1. Ha 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 ha. Jesus Christ. That was loud. That is 4 kills without death, I know. I'm up to 6 now. We're just gonna get all sneaky like. It's hide here and wait for them stupid Umis to turn up. And then we shoot them with the dagger. Oh, I love shooting stupid Umis. They don't know what they're doing. They're so good at their fighting. What do you want to happen to the reals, yeah. Ah! What's your Elven Eyes see, Panzer III? Not much of anything. What do you mean, why do I sound like Carlisle? Carlisle what? Or Grace and Death? No, they have Elven Eyes, not 11. Jesus, it's like some kind of horrendous spider tank. Robert Carlyle? He's Scottish. He's also a really good actor and needs to be in more stuff. He just is criminally overlooked. This does not mean I would do my Scottish accent, because it's bad, and that there's a tank there that those guys haven't seen. There's 2 actually. This will be where I die, folks. Oh no, they got him. Right, the one in the smoke is the one that's still alive. There we go. Got the driver. When I went full orc? A short joke? What? I can't imagine a Scottish orc. First on the team, 9 crits, sorry, 7 kills. Time for the happy Chinese victory music. You can barely hear it, but it's in the background. Oh, look at that. It's so much extra XP for that tank that I didn't need. But I finished it. and we bought the LVT upgrade and most of the way for the transmission upgrade. And, it's a victory. Right, we'll finish it off. We'll do high tier. Here we go. So I say high tier. Tier 6. Okay. He is overlooked, yes. No, but because he's shot, for fuck's sake. No, man. No, we're not going with Badum Tish level here. That's not how we're going with it. Okay, now I assume I haven't looked at these yet. I assume some of these have now got night vision upgrades. Oh, look at this! It's right up there now. MVDs. Why is it all the way up there? That's a stupid place to put the upgrade. Do they all have this now? Oh, look, okay, that doesn't. The ZSU I assume would. Yeah, that's a high tier one. IS-4M doesn't. T-54 should, but doesn't for some reason. Okay, right, anyway, who cares? We're gonna go in. Battle rank 8.0. Yep, it's time to rush B. Yep. Indeed. Bump 2. That's what we're doing. Match. This way I'm going to be completely fucking useless. Do I do half this shit? Oh Christ, do I have the button set for my... I don't think I have the button set for my ATGM. I think I set that to control. I'll take the bump 2 first anyway. Why am I hearing a... Sounds like a small gnat farting in a tin can. What's that noise all about? Oh, ATGM's now on R. Okay. I will completely forget that. Ooh, just morbidly curious. Yes, there are high-ranked Chinese of us already. What the fuck is he in? It must be that one, the Type 62 number 545. That was an explosion. Come on. Get off the rock. Go on, Bradders, get him.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
That's weird, I have a stabilizer. Ah, my game froze. Whoa, okay. That was unexpected. Oh shit, sorry. Well, the M48's just like, huh? Okay, ATGMs make a noise. Holy shit. Okay, he's not there anymore.
We are losing.
I did teleport, yeah, that was a weird lag spike. Ah, I got killed by a fucking HVG just as I fired. Damn it. I thought for a second, a brief second, I thought I killed myself. There's no helicopters running around. Let's take T-54 out. It's the Grot engine starter there.
Attention to the designated grid square!
Oh, attention to the designated grid square. Oh, I've got to say, Kenneth, that grid square is definitely something that needs attention. If someone could just bring some attention to that grid square, that'd be greatly appreciated, Kenneth. If you could just make a note of that for us, Kenneth, that would be great. Thank you, Kenneth. That's amazing now that you've made attention and brought it to that grid square. Yes, that's very good, Kenneth. Now, next up, we're going to be talking about batteries and how important they are to the modern 21st century man, and how we can improve them over time as we go along, as we drive a T-54 in the Middle East. And by that we mean it's just the generic Middle East. It's not a specific part. We're not in Iraq or Iran, or we're not in Afghanistan. No, we're just in the Middle East. Note that you can't see it, but I was using my fingers then in a very specific way. Make a note of that, please, Kenneth. I was using my fingers in a specific way to highlight that I wasn't being entirely serious. We are in the Middle East. That's where we are. We're driving around here, as you can see, not really paying much attention because I'm trying to make sure that the accent that I'm doing stays consistent. And I think it's starting to slip a bit, maybe going a little bit Australian. Fuck are you? Yay! Allied forces have captured the zone. Allied forces have captured my heart. You go, little man. Kenneth's next job is lion tamer. Yes, indeed it is. Make a note of that, Kenneth. You're going with the lions. Ow, 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 ow. It's artillery, it's a lot of it. Ah! Fuck. Oh, thank God someone got it. I do like the T-54. I really enjoy playing this tank. It's such a shame as well because it's even better when you get all the upgrades, but then you're already moving on to another tank, so it's suddenly like, ah. Smashy, smashy. Right. Shit. Missed. So fucking dead. Wow, I bounced it. Oh. That was a TAM as well. I'm surprised he didn't kill me. Lol, really? Or AB-41 or 43.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
So I bump into a Gepard and it just ruins me. Gepards have a habit of doing that.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention. Oh, yeah, I see what he means. It's up here.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I saw him for a brief second. There he is. Bad auto blender. Have you ever found a game I'm competent in? No, it never happened. Ah. No, not Alexei. What the fuck? Don't shoot me and just... Don't shoot me and drive off, motherfucker! Wow! How insensitive! Piece of shit. Shoot me and drive. Fucking leopard drivers. But they think they own the battlefield. They don't. There's the Gepard. I was talking about the Gepard. Begins the repair procedures. A minute? Oh Jesus. Okay. It does happen. I do have some core competency every now and then. Oh, sounds like there's a really fun fight going on around me. Helicopter. Unfortunately, it's piloted by an infected goat. That can't be good. Oh shit, they killed Alexei. They killed Alexei and Alexander. Shit. I lost 2 of my best crew. Sorry, are you firing at anything in particular this Centurion Mark 10, or are you just going mental? Wow, the turret turns even slower. Oh, we win! Yay! Hercules, 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 5 kills. Wow, holy shit, that was actually surprisingly good for me. That referred to the crew drinking vodka to forget about Alexei and Gregor when he died. Oh, and I got a box that I need to buy a key to open. Yay. Get reward. Got ammo type. Right, well, oh, brilliant. It's great, because I just started on this tank as well. This is research horizontal. There we go. Well, that was fun. It's like over 2 hours of me failing mostly, and then having I think a good second win at the end there on War Chunder. I would like to thank everybody who joined us. A really decent audience for this one. I don't know. Is life just too boring? If you have to plump for me. So thank you to Forsk Ford, 4SK4RD, Adam Grayson, Alfred Judo Cuss 817, Angel Flight, BFG Building Fat Kit, Don Fluffle, ETG View, Cantori Star, Christina Haas, Lurks, Naman, Papa Slumps, Prince of Fate, The Mighty Kulsh, The Other Average Joe, Unix Chat, VNK, Vigo Pros, and Windsock. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope you all have a good weekend that starts tomorrow. If you can join us, as I said earlier, Living Legends. Yeah, I'll make highlights of those two matches. But yeah, if you can join us for Living Legends, please do so. Remember, it's a free mod that you can download, and you can jump into the servers with us because it uses servers. So if you can all get in, then yeah, the more the merrier. And yeah, I don't know who'll be there. Hopefully the whole gang outside of Iraq. I haven't spoken to him for a while. Until then, yeah, have a good one. Thanks for joining again, and yeah, see you next time. Bye!